sort out my room and sort out all of the things that I have bought. Now this I'm particularly excited about because I have been looking for this every year at the shops. Every time I go to Builders around this time of the year. And obviously it's for ornaments because they have them in the US and they should just, yeah, they just peel straight off, and these are incredibly beautiful on Christmas trees and as decor. So I'm just super stoked that I finally have found them in South Africa. Very excited. I also bought some painter's tape because I always need to tape some things down and I never have any. These are just decor. Old Starbucks cups, washed and cleaned. Some more glue sticks because my glue sticks ran out last night. Some Christmas baubles. I pretty much just bought it for these small ones and the star because we need a star on our Christmas tree, a red one this year. This is a timer thingy for my fish tanks light. An Alice band for going to be my Christmas hat, which is why I bought the small little baubles. And an extension cord for my craft bag for when I go and do demos and things. Just in case they don't have one, then I always have one on hand. And that's pretty much it. So it's just about 6 o'clock. That's supper time. It's like 6 o'clock on the dot, 6:05. Trying to cut some things quickly before the power goes off because we're going to be off from 6 until 8, but we're going to be decorating the tree, and we've bought some stuff to have a little braai, and I'm very excited. I'll probably take some of my cards that I've been working on. No, wrong way. There we go. And I finally took out all of my paint markers, so maybe I'll go and play around with some of those downstairs while we are having the braai and weeding and things like that. Because you got to keep yourself busy, you know? Use up the time. Oh, that didn't. Oh no, it cut weirdly. It dislodged a little bit. I might. Oh, I can actually. It should be fine. I'll end up peeling that peel off. It's got like a little bit of a double cut line over there, but it's fine. So I'll end up peeling a lot of that off. So hopefully it'll look fine. So you can see here what it did. Maybe if I do it like that, it'll be a little easier. Where it like double cut line. Now, the section of the mat that I cut this on wasn't very sticky. So it kind of cut all over the place. You know, I tried to tape it down, but apparently I didn't do a good enough job. The idiotic things that we do, am I right? Let me know down in the comments if this is something that you guys do often as well. I've also got to edit some videos later. Hopefully get up the P&A Experience Zone launch. Just got to add some music to that. And then I'll be able to edit some of the other Vlogmas days. But yeah, it's day 4 now. You guys are not seeing this on day 4, but we're vlogging. My husband has moved everything out so long because this couch is normally sitting over here. The tree is ready to be done. It's open. Getting there. Okay, I had to pause the music because it's not copyright free, or I don't have a copyright license for it. But I have this amazing Jimmy something. That was the fire. A Jimmy vacuum cleaner. It's an electric vacuum cleaner. And obviously now I've just been playing around with the tree and that living tree over there. And it's not all dirty. So even though it's load shedding, I can just quickly vacuum up this little area. Which is so useful. Like annihilate the tree. No problem. And also when you're working with the Christmas tree, like especially the fake ones, like the one that we have, all the little tuckies and leaf thingies come off all the time. So it's actually nice to have a portable vacuum cleaner that you don't have to like open up and bring out and everything to vacuum up the bits when you're done, so that you have a nice clean area. So I'm very grateful to have been gifted this Jimmy vacuum cleaner. Thank you very much, Rectron. I very much appreciate it. It is coming in handy so much.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean.
see, that's exactly what I mean. So now, helps if the tree's not like in the way.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right.
It's now much later in the evening. We've had supper. I have had dessert. And I've cut one of my garlands to be able to glue onto an Alice band. And then I bought some little baubles to be able to put on there to make my own kind of little Alice bandy type thing. Don't know why. I kind of have one at home, so I could have just worn that for the Advent party on Wednesday, but I've just got a bee in my bonnet, an idea, and I want to kind of make it. So I'm going to take this garland, or this piece of garland, and glue it on with my hot glue and my new glue sticks. But it seems to be a little bit twisted here, which is a little annoying. So I'm just trying to untwist it a little. Oh, these aren't actually glued on, they're just twisted on. Interesting. But it's kind of, you can see it's split here, so what I can actually do is I can use that to my advantage and then use that to glue it onto my headband. I hope I didn't mess up my glue gun yesterday by using the smaller glue stick. Okay, so I managed to get this out. It's kind of hollow, and that will get thrown away, and I will never use the wrong size glue stick again until I forget about what I did yesterday and use the wrong size glue stick next time. Let's see. Okay, let's not do that again. There's glue everywhere now, oh my god. I also got glue all over my garland. Yay. I'm going to let this cool down for a little bit. It's looking a little lopsided. And I'll come back to it a little bit later, after I've edited it a little bit. This is literally what I love about my cricket. I just cut myself some antlers. So I'm going to try and see if I can, okay, maybe not that far, maybe like a little bit closer together. And then maybe tomorrow I will glue them in and then maybe cut some ears. But I also thought that maybe I could make the antlers like gold, or I can leave them kind of the brownie color, the chipboard. Let's see. Probably need to stick them to the back. Probably be the easiest. Just like that. So excited. Stay tuned to see what it's going to look like. Freeness. Good morning, happy day 4. Today is a lash day, so I'm getting these done. Even though they still look pretty good, oh, my hair got stuck. They still need to get done every 2 weeks. Washed this morning and now it's busy drying, and I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love how it looks at the moment. I clipped the front bit back because they were getting all fuzzy, but the rest of it looks very cute. I like it. Anyway, I'm just busy tidying up my room so that I can get to filming, because I've got some time today and I've got a couple of videos of things that I already know how to do, so I don't really have to do too much like investigation and things like that into it. But I've got a few things I need to pack away. I do also want to try and get ahead with Craftmas. I've managed to keep up so far with 7 days. Ironically, day 8 is cards, and I've actually already got a whole bunch of cards that I did the other day. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to maybe add some extra flourishes to these cards. Like as an example on this one, maybe what I'll do on the little orange baubles is I'll take my gold marker, one of my paint markers, and I will, oh, this is a 4mm one. This is like a really big nib, as you can see. And then I'm just going to press down to kind of activate the ink, and then just hold it upside down, and then you'll slowly see the ink start going through eventually. Okay, that one doesn't seem to be working. Great. A 7 mil, 0.7 mil, not 7 mil. Here's a 3mm marker. I'm going to press the nib down, and hopefully we'll get some ink flowing. There we go. Looks super cool. And now we can draw on some fun dots on the balls. So now that those cards are done, I can take some photos, maybe just not as easily of this one because it's not completely dry. Should still be fine. And then post them to the group because I like not having to worry about it for the next 24 hours at least. I really want to try and do this every day, or at least keep up with all of the challenges, post all of the challenges, and maybe win a Cricut Joy. Yeah, I know that's not really working. The paint markers are too big and I'm kind of getting paint everywhere. I actually need to do this with a paintbrush. I printed this last year, I think, and I just never got around to finishing it. So this is another thing that I'm leaving out in the open and not packing away, because the moment that I pack it away, it's not going to get done. So I'm going to leave it out there. I'm going to take some pickies of the cards and then upload them to Facebook and then start filming a video, because it is now almost 1 o'clock. I have 3 hours before the power goes off at 4, and then I can't really do anything. Okay, so I've just been doing my keyword research on what video I'm going to do. So I'm going to do gift tags, and I know that I talked about doing a 3D letter. I can do one of those. I suppose I probably could do that because I don't really need electricity very much once it's been cut. But I want to do gift tags as well because I don't actually have a video on just how to do basic gift tags. Those beginner videos tend to do like really well. So what I actually have is a Trello board, okay? And on this Trello board, let me just zoom in so you guys can see, I have a section where I research all of the different keywords, and then the programs that I use to figure out whether the keywords are good or not, I then write them in next to it. So they give them a rating out of 100. So like, how to make gift tags with your Cricut is a 69 on the one video, on the one plugin, and a 63 on the other plugin. So I've decided to go with DIY gift tag with your Cricut. That one was 64 and 95, which is pretty much the highest overall. Also, how to make a gift tag with your Cricut was 64.72. So I'm not sure between those two which one I want to do. Probably just DIY gift tag with your Cricut, and then I'll actually start doing the video. So, and I've also got my copyright free music playing in the background because it's like my focus music as well. I really like it, and it's playing on my Google Home, which is over there. And what I'll do now is, because I mean this is a very basic video, I know I don't have to think about like what I'm actually going to do with how to talk about these things, so I'm just going to put on the camera. I'm going to put on my, or maybe I'll just even someone do it in this shirt because I don't really care, but I'll put on my light. So my light, maybe I'll turn the brightness up a little bit, and then I'll close this window, this blind, wearing my Harry Potter shirt today. And you see how it changes the color quite a bit. And then I'll also put on my bedroom light because then it brightens up the background a little bit. And then I will position myself in the frame properly. I've already put makeup on and things. Well, makeup, a tiny little bit of foundation. And then, hey Google, stop music. So I will stop the music so that there's no music on the inside. What I will also do is turn off my fish tank, because what it does is that there's a very low level hum on the fish tank that you can't really hear, but I hear it when I'm editing the video and it drives me nuts, and it does make the video sound quality a little bit better. So I will turn that off, and then hopefully remember to plug it in when I'm finished with the video, because I normally forget, and then I'll film and then edit. Hopefully, I've been sitting around here, it's now 2:45. I've been sitting around here sending emails and replying to messages and planning videos and doing all kinds of things. Literally have no idea what I've done in the last like 2 hours. And I'll be able to get done before the power goes off at 4 anyway, because I've got an hour and 15 minutes. There's more than enough time to film a video. The video only needs to be a couple of minutes long. Like I'll try and make it a minimum of 8 minutes, but I want to try and think about all of the super basic things because this is going to be a very beginner friendly video. So if you don't know anything about Cricut, but you want to make a gift tag, you're going to click here because of that, and you're going to add this, and you're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to try and explain everything as I go along. And I try to think about this from somebody's perspective that doesn't know anything. So I'm going to start filming, and then I'll probably just chill during load shedding, go downstairs, maybe draw a little bit, have some fun. All done with the filming. I'm sure you guys would have probably seen this anyway, but that's the gift tag. Very simple, didn't want to make it too complicated because obviously it's a beginner video. Even this might be a little bit complicated, but I think this is really pretty. And now I am making my advent calendar gifts. So I'm going to try and get 1 or 2 of them done before the power goes off, and maybe I'll cut another 1 or 2 so that I can weed some of them while the power is off, because I figured that would be the smart thing to do. Am I right? So, getting ahead of things. Love it! I'm busy editing this vlog, and once again I realized I didn't end it off. There, my power's just gone off. Good time for me to go to sleep. I'll see you in the next one, and remember, be kind to someone today. See you soon.